That offense-defense battle, I remember in the spring you were talking, defense probably had the edge.
Yeah.
What about today? First time going at it. See, that seemed pretty.
Yeah, I think we came out aggressive.
Yeah.
I think we had a team meeting the other day, and I told some of the guys just, you know what, we need to be physical. We can't have what happened in the spring happen again. I think they took it to heart. And then O-line, they came out blasting. Even with Isaac not in there, they were still, you know, holding their own, which is good to see. And I think Gavin did a good job. Harlow was in there. The tight ends were strong. So, and having Jacob Ward, he's a big improvement on the tight end, is just blocking and pass catching. He's been making a lot of plays these last couple of days. So, all in all, I think we had a good day.
This is something you're going to be asked about a lot in the spring, so I'll get it out of the way now. Running the ball last year. You guys, I remember last year, this time, you said 2 racks. You stormed each one to get 1,000. Obviously, well short of that.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were putting it on you guys, saying they don't have Jaquiz Rogers anymore. They don't have Evanson Bernard anymore. Do you guys take offense to that, you and Storm?
I wouldn't say offense, but I feel like we didn't hold our own in the run game. You know, we had a goal. We had the same goal this year. We had the same goal every year we're together. So I feel like we put it on our shoulders. We can't put it on anyone else's shoulder. We can't say we didn't run the ball enough. We can't say the lineman didn't block. We can't say those things because all in all, the ball's in our hands. We got to make something happen, you know? So we put it on our shoulders to get yards every time we touch the ball. So last year we didn't. This year we want to.
Do you feel like those last 2 games are the realistic picture of what you guys want?
Yeah, of course. You know, Oregon we ran well. Hawaii we ran well. I feel like that's what we were capable of doing all year. We just didn't put it together into the last 2 games. But I feel like that's what we want to do. We want to strive off the last 2 games and go into fall camp. You know, have that be the implement of the offense. One through run game, then when Sean has to throw, he can throw big, you know, and that's what we want to do.
How concerned are you about the line right now, or do you like the fact that you can build up that depth? How concerned are you?
I'm not concerned at all. Like I said, today they came out and held their own, and it was good to see. You know, they were feisty, they were physical, they knew what they were doing, so it was good to see that. I'm not worried at all.
What is that like? I mean, it's different. You know, obviously you guys are excited to be back out here Monday and Tuesday practicing for the first time, but putting on pads, a whole new feeling. I know you're never afraid of contact, so you got to be loving it out there.
Yeah, I know. You know, those first 2 days in helmets is always like, you know, you're trying to be precautious, not hit too hard on the body. When those pads come on and get the clapping, it's a different feeling. You know, it's a different intensity. You want to do more things. You want to feel that little smack here and there. So it's good to see.
It's like a music.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
You know what, I'll save that for whoever's next. But for the run game as a whole, obviously you guys got to make plays. You talked about that. Offensive line finding consistency. Do you feel like the line and the tight ends are more in sync this year? Because it seemed like they were out of sync a lot last year.
I feel like, particularly the tight end group, we're deep. You know, we had 3 players that played last year, and plus bringing Jacob in, it's a deep group, and they are pretty physical. They're big guys. And for the line, I feel like they just have a year of learning. I think the spring, getting whooped like that in spring kind of humbled them, and we came into summer, and those guys are working harder than I ever seen them work. And I think it's paid off today so far because they came in physical, ready to work. So, you know, in sync together, I think them linking together in the summer because they did a lot of stuff, a lot of practice, a lot of technique work, a lot of play work. We did that as an offense, so I think it's helping right now.
You mentioned Jacob a couple times. Obviously he's a veteran. He's been around the college game for a long time in the Pac-12. What makes him different from maybe the other tight ends? Because everybody knows Connor can catch, Caleb can catch. What makes Jacob so special to you?
I think Jacob is just physical. You can look at him, his body. He's a thick guy. He's smart. That's the only thing. Like you said, he's a veteran, and he already has a playbook pretty down, and he's only been here for a week. You know, so I think just having it all, being physical, being smart, and he can catch the ball. You know, so all those things together makes him a good player.